Wow, you're about to hear Ice Cube declaring some shenanigans, if I was to paraphrase, of what's going on behind the scene between him and the NBA, or should I say between the Big Three and the NBA. As you know, Ice Cube founded Big Three, which is a team of three players on each team that plays respectively opposing to each other, compared to say the NBA, which has got up to 15 players on each team, but only 5 on each team can play on the court at any one time. Now, I'm just going to let you hear what Ice Cube have to say, and then, we can discuss our thoughts on it, basically. So let's check this out.
Yo, what's cracking? You know what it is. It's your homeboy Ice Cube. And some of you may not have realized that I'm not part of the club. And a lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their fucking club. That pisses them off. What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers that we all got to deal with. You know who they are, and they definitely know who they are. A lot of people would be like, what? Who? Come on, man, stop playing. So, ever since I put out the contract with Black America, they've been fucking with me. Here and there, this and that. But it's cool, I expect that. I've been working with, on the Big Three for a long time. And you know how they've been fucking with me with that. I done made it, plain, simple, and clear what they've been doing. The NBA been fucking with us. Now, a lot of people might say, like, well, but Cube, you want to work with the NBA. Really, I don't give a fuck about working with the NBA. What I want them to do, when I say work with us, is to stop working against us. Stop doing that bullshit behind the scenes that we know you're doing. Mainstream media, they ain't fucking with us. And that's cool. We can do it ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We still on the rise without these motherfuckers, so we don't need them, you don't need them, So, what am I gonna do to deal with these motherfucking gatekeepers? Well, what I'm gonna do is go on a Fuck the Gatekeepers podcast tour. And I'm gonna go talk to everybody, and get a chance to get my message out to the people. Be able to let people hear from me, and you might agree, you might not, but the important thing is, for me to go on these platforms, say what I feel about what I think. And, some people may get pissed off because I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not playing. And it's gonna be a crazy summer. It's gonna be fun. Appreciate y'all. Always support the Big Three. Hopefully I'm doing stuff that you guys dig. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for people that's bored as fuck in the summer with summer sports and want something cool like the Big Three. So here we are. Appreciate you. Much love, much respect from your homeboy Ice Cube. Remember that.
So you just heard what Ice Cube had to say. I just want to mention that the Big Three is actually a professional league, as opposed to the NBA, which is a Premier League. Not sure what the difference is in terms of the labeling, but we all know that the Premier League in terms of the NBA is a much bigger league. It's established for many years prior, so there's no comparison there. But all leagues started off small and then they grow. So I can see in 10, 15, 20 years, the legacy of Big 3 founded by Ice Cube is something that his great-grandchildren would definitely reap the benefits of in terms of the legacy of that. So it's a long game, it's not a short game. So, you know, and I must say I've also visited the website, the Big 3 website, and I'm impressed with what I've seen. It's very, very you know, apparent to me that, you know, a lot of work has gone into what you know, he's done and the team he had, you know, sort of formed around him. So yeah, just give your thoughts on what you think on what Ice Cube had to say, you know, and whether you feel, you know, what he's going through is fair or unfair, or is it part of the game, you know, it's competition, and, you know, this comes with the territory. Until next time, keep it locked, stay cool.